My name is Star Rodriguez, and I'm the mother of a 20-year-old boy who is hearing impaired. Some of the challenges that I face around the house is that I must touch him in order to wake him up. I cannot simply call his name. I know he does not hear me across the room. If there are other distractions going on, like the television or other people conversing, I have to get close to him and speak to him where he can really see my lips so that he has a full understanding. There's just too much going on across the room of crowded people, and I know he misses at least half of what I say. Some of that is being a teenager, but a good portion of that is his actual hearing loss. Some of the challenges that I also face for him is that I fear when he's out in public, being that he's a young boy, should the police stop him for driving, or if he's on the beach and they want to question who are these kids, why are they here, he may not hear them, and he's going to ask them what, and they're going to think he's giving them attitude, and I worry about that, how the police would react to a young boy giving them attitude, so I worry about his safety on that. Public speaking, I think he has a good level of confidence and experience with public speaking. His speech is not as clear as I would like it. The older he got, the more resistant he got to taking actual speech classes. So I think his speech is a little suffered. So in a classroom setting, speaking publicly, he may, the other students may be challenged to hear his every word and understand his every word.
Okay, thank you. And do you know how to sign?
I do not.
So he's able to communicate just by speaking normally to you?
Yeah, I often have to put my hand on him to get his attention so that we can look face to face and speak. Where the other kids in my house, I can talk to the back of their head and they can hear me and we can move on. But a lot of times I have to touch him and get him to turn around and be face to face.
From a mother's perspective, what was your biggest fear with him as a younger child?
Well, I fear that he may get hit by a car walking to and from school. I fear that if there was some sort of altercation, a situation, he may not hear clearly and may not react appropriately.
Okay, thank you. And what are the challenges that you face in the medical industry or the medical field when dealing with a child with hearing impediments?
A lot. There's a lot of doctor's appointments. There's a lot of follow-up doctor appointments. The doctors are usually not closely located. And they're very, very expensive. All of the equipment that's needed, the hearing aids are several $1,000s. And just, they're kids. They lose them, they get them wet, they drop them, things happen to them. So that's a bit of a hardship to chase the hearing aids to make sure, and also to make sure that they're correct. You can't put the appointments off to the doctor because they periodically have to be adjusted so that they are working properly for him. But I can usually tell when they're not working because then he really can't hear me.
All right, well, thank you so much for your time and for all this great information.
You're welcome. Thank you.